Hey, good morning. Sunday morning. So let's go there. So basically, I was thinking of talking about bullying since it's gonna be January in few days. I can't say months because it's not gonna be up to a month anymore. It's gonna be in few days. So we're gonna be going back to school. Kids going back to school, teenagers going back to school, adults, mom, dad, everybody going back to school. And I feel like since I've encountered bully almost all my life, I can share with you guys some tips on how I was able to overcome my bullies, like to overcome everything I've been through from childhood to graduating high school. I think high school is where I got bullied the most. Like I've been bullied right from because I'm a Nigerian. I've been bullied right from Nigeria, but trust me, when I came to America, ooh la la, I knew what real bullying is. So I'm gonna be doing my makeup and I'm gonna be talking. Like I said in my first video, I'll be everywhere. So I gotta do my makeup. Okay, so let's go. So I came to America 2019. I was 16 when I came to America. And I started high school. So this high school I started, my brother had gone there before. And I believe when my dad had taken me to the high school to register me to the high school. And I came back, I was so excited. I was like, oh, I just got registered to high school. Like, oh, so what's the name of the high school? I'm like, oh, I told him the name of the high school, and he goes, huh? What? Like, seriously? And then he went and confronted our dad and was like, why would you take Tiffany to the high school? You already know what I went through going to that same high school. Why would you take her to the high school? So me, I'm like, okay, maybe because it's a guy, maybe blah 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 and all this stuff. I was like, well, whatever, I'm gonna be okay, nothing's gonna happen to me, I'm gonna be all right. And meanwhile, I'm this shy person. I don't talk. I guess because of my Christian background. Like, if you're Nigerian, you know what I mean. Like, your parents will tell you when they curse you out in school, say God bless you. When they pull your hair, say God bless you. So guess what? I grew up like that. So whenever people bully me, even in Nigeria, I'm always saying God bless you. And by the end of the day, meet my son Destiny. And by the end of the day, I'm always saying God bless you. And I got bullied a lot that oh Lord. When I didn't know what it was called at the time until maybe like after 18, around 18, 19, but I knew something was just not right. So I'm putting this video out there for kids that are going to school. I don't know what the issue might be or whatever it is that they're bullying you for. Maybe because of your sexuality. Maybe because you think or they think that you're ugly. Maybe because they think that you don't have the latest stuff to put on or something. There must be something that they're picking on you for. But guess what? This is one thing I found out. I found out that people that bully you are victims themselves. They bully you just to feel better. They bully you so that they can see how you will respond. They want to see themselves in you. So when you give them that liberty, when you give them that attention, guess what? They got you. So the best thing for you to do is when they bully you or when they think they bully you, smile. It might hurt, but do what? Smile. That's one thing I always do in high school. And that's one thing that's always keep me going. Let me tell you, in this world, as a kid, as an adult, as a young teenager, as a young adult, whatever it is you are, in this world, you gotta fight to survive. And when I mean fighting to survive, it's not, oh, it does not have to be physical. It can be, it can just be, you know what, walking away. They say silence is the best answer for a fool. I didn't know what that means until I came to America. See, when you do not respond to people that bully you, guess what? It hurts them. I figured that out while I was here in America. I figured out that when people bully you or hurt you or do something bad to you, and you do not say nothing, they might look like, oh yeah, whatever, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but guess what? They feel stupid because you know what? They want you to fight them. They want you to give them they want to look for something just to vent their anger on. So instead of you getting mad or getting angry or getting yourself worked up, guess what? Move away. Ignore them. And just, even if you're mad, even if you feel like you have to talk, just keep it to yourself. Walk away from them. Go to another place and vent your anger on the wall, on the street. Vent your anger out and let it be. So I'm going to tell you how I deal with my anger. Number one, I told myself that no matter what anybody does to me, I will look for something out of that thing that they're doing to me to keep myself going. So like I said, in high school, I was bullied a lot. Like from my hair, to my clothes, to my shoe, to the way I work, to the way I look. Like I was like, they call me the ugliest thing in the world. They call me, they say, oh, you're from Africa. Oh, so you must be sleeping with tigers and lions and all those blah, blah, blah. They call me a lot of stuff. And guess what? I put all those energy, all those anger, all those stuff, I put them in my book. Meaning, when they see me in the morning, I'm busy trying to get better. Like, I don't understand. I don't figure it out. I'm trying to see. If you have something that keeps you motivated, that every single day as a student, you wake up and be like, you know what? This my government class, I'm not doing too good in it. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna keep it pushing. Trust me. There's something in your brain that's just gonna black out everybody. So no matter what they're saying, you don't see them. You feel like, you know what, all you care about is just to get better in yourself. That's one thing I did for myself. Like I said, number one, I focused on something that I know for sure that if these people continued how they were doing or whatever they were doing, how they were treating me, they continue doing like that, 90% of them is not going to make it out of high school. And guess what? Boom! I was right. All those people who bullied me, none of them graduated. Yeah. I went to Jamaica High School. In New York, you have to take a Regents. So you gotta get like, I don't know, maybe they changed the score now, but you have to get like 65 in order for you to even graduate. And then you have to pass like 5 courses. So the most course I had challenges on was science. Oh Lord, I had issues with science, and so none of them graduated. The second thing I focused on was looking at the mirror every single day. See, nobody can tell you you're beautiful the way you would tell yourself you're beautiful. We are made in the image of God. And it's only God who has made us, who has designed us. And guess what he said in his word? He said he made us perfect. So who is who to tell you that you're imperfect? Now, perfect meaning that it said everything he created is good. So even if you're handicapped, even if you you're scared of your sexuality because nobody accepts it, even if you blind, you can't talk, you deaf, whatever it is, trust me, God made you perfect. So if some bunch of kids that their parents refuse to train, or if bunch of kids that are going through abuse in their home, thinking that when they come and look for somebody that they feel like is weaker than them because they couldn't voice out that they're not happy, if they come to you and tell you you're ugly, ignore them. Because guess what? You're beautiful. God didn't make everybody the same way. Because trust me, if God had made everybody the same way, sure, this life is going to be boring. God did not make everybody the same way. He made us beautiful and different so that we can have varieties. Trust me, if everybody was made the same way, this life would be boring. Like, it's going to be boring. So, do not let nobody tell you that you're not beautiful. Do not let that get into your head. Even your parents. Nobody's allowed to tell you that you're not good looking. You are beautiful in your own ways. God has designed us in his own ways for a purpose and for a mission. So do not let no high school teacher, no high school student, pre-K, elementary, kindergarten, I don't care what school you go to, what grade you are. Do not let nobody tell you you're not beautiful. Because guess what? You're beautiful. And talk number 3. Every time that I wake up in the morning, I always tell myself one thing. I always give myself a vocabulary, or let me say a word, something just to keep me going. Because I know every time I step out of my house and get that Q3 to go to Hillside, ooh la la, I know I'm gonna get it up that day because they're gonna come after me. Oh, you're from Africa. Oh, you're from this. Oh, you're from that. But I always tell myself in the morning, I'll tell myself, Yetunde, you're stepping out. You're going to school. You're gonna focus on what the teacher tell you. You are going to be confident. You're not gonna let nobody brush you. And even if they say anything to you that doesn't even make any sense, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna just pass by. And that actually kept me going. It really kept me moving because that actually helped me throughout my high school. Ooh, it really did, because I probably won't even have survived it. So, number 4. Have somebody you talk to. Either a classmate, a teacher, or a family member. That helped me a lot. Oh God, that is supposed to even be my number 1. That helped me a lot. I had people I talked to, like my brother. I tell my brother whenever they bully me, I tell him. There was a time I didn't my hair was a little bit unkept. I went to school regardless, and they bullied me. I go home, I cried, I told my brother, and luckily my brother said it's very good in doing hair. So guess what? She did my hair that day. And then when they saw me, oh my God, your hair is so beautiful. Your this is so this, your this is so that. But there's something I want to tell you. My brother's wife had told me something that kept me pushing kept me going. She said, when I was in high school, I got bullied a lot because my parents didn't have enough money. And we had to wear whatever we got. It was hard for us to survive. But guess what? We just had to keep it pushing. And that's why I am who I am today. I want to make sure that my kids do not go through the same thing that I had gone through. Now, this is someone that is born here, raised here. She's an American. So how much money? I'm just coming from Nigeria. So I put that on my head too. So you have to have something that keeps you pushing, that keeps you going. And don't let some lunatics. I call them lunatics. Actually, anytime I see anybody that come to me, oh, Adeyemo, oh, you don't look good today. Oh, why are you so ugly? Messing up my hair and everything. I just look at them like they crazy. They looking for attention. So guess what? I'm gonna let you use me to get your attention. And guess what? I'm not even gonna give you any feedback. I'm never gonna say nothing. You're just gonna be a lunatic, because if I'm talking to you, I'm yelling at you, I'm shaking you, and you're not even responding to me, people are gonna be looking at me like, is she alright? Is she okay? Or why is she doing that? They're gonna be forced to come ask me, Adeyemo, is everything okay? I'll be like, no, because I don't know why she's shaking me. So I look at him as a lunatic. And for you people that feel like you've been abused, you've been told you're no good, and you feel like talking down on somebody else is the best thing for you to do, that's the only way you can feel better for yourself. No, mama, no, papa. Find somebody to talk to, because you never can tell what that person that you're bullying is going through. You never can tell what that person is going through by their own self. So you just don't go around bullying people, saying stuff to people. Okay, I'm not really good at makeup, but I'm going to church and I gotta look good. You don't really go around talking to people, saying stuff that you're not supposed to say, doing mean things that you're not supposed to do, and they're not realizing the fact that the person that you're bullying is not your problem. If you have somebody that's bullying you at home or doing something bad to you and you feel like you just need somebody to talk to, go to your teacher. That's why you have advisors. That's why you have counselors. You have advisors. Go to them, talk to them, and then they will direct you to who you are going to talk to. Do not frustrate other people's kids, all because you feel so inferior of yourself. There's nothing to feel inferior about. The best thing for you to do is look for somebody to talk to. And also for the victims, because I'm really emphasizing on the victims, pick your friend wisely. See, what actually helped me in high school, yes, my brother did help me a lot. My mom, I always tell her whatever they do to me, and she'd be like, I'll pray about it, don't worry. If you're Nigerian, you know what I mean. Don't worry. God will do it, don't worry. Just put everything in prayer. Whenever we go to church, let's say, for instance, because we're from Winners, so we always have like Shiloh service, sometime midweek service, and I was at the choir. Praise the Lord, hallelujah, somebody. See, my mom would tell me, when you go to church today, just put everything in prayer, and you will see nobody will bully you again. Trust me, it never worked. It never worked. I did put it in prayer, but they never stop. But as my grade got bigger, my grade got better, and I put all my resources in my book. Yes, I put them in my book, because I'm not about to carry last and then go to the house. My jegba, I'll be in trouble. So I know very well to give myself some common sense. Even though I was being bullied and my parents knew about it and everything, and they didn't really do nothing about it, I want to be me that. They don't burn me well. Carry, I will report and go to the house. I'm in trouble. So what my mom did was she made me go into choir. I think I'm very good at singing. I love singing, but she put me into choir. And I think she just feel like, maybe if this girl has something else other than going to school that she's doing, maybe she won't really focus on what these people are really doing to her. Maybe she will just forget about it, go to school, come back, know that she has to go to choir practice, know that she has to read a book, and she don't have to worry. And it actually did work, because no matter what I go through in school, I always think about going to church. I always think about going for choir practice. I guess because I like somebody then. But actually, I always think of going for choir practice and everything. And I love serving God. I need to go back to church. I need to go back to choir. And I always go back to choir practice. I always go to choir practice. I always go there and sing and praise God. And the best way for me to vent my anger to God is by singing to Him and tell Him, God, the people that you made, some people that you made, oh Lord, you need to revisit them because they're going through so much. And it took me a lot to understand that people will only bully you because they feel inferior about themselves. So don't get it mixed up. Don't think they're doing it because they like doing it. They themselves, they don't even feel good about themselves. So that's why they bully you, because they don't feel good. So when the day I get to know that that's why they bully me, everything about me changed. My perception about them changed. And voila, we're all on the same page. Now, when did my bullying stop? When did they stop bullying me? So we at the school had organized a talent show. And like I said, I sing. So I told them, so just like a last minute thing. They were putting the instruments and everything, and they needed somebody to test the instruments to make sure that everything was working very well. So I volunteered. The fact that you bully me don't mean I'm not gonna continue my life. Shit. I was a very, very shy kid, but not as shy as that. When it comes to singing, I'll go all for it. And when they heard me sing, that was a wrap for me. So I had the weapon on my hand, and I did not even know that I had the weapon to make these people stop bullying me. The next day I got to school, everybody was like, oh, do you know she can sing? Do you know she has a good voice? Do you know she is, oh God, that pretty girl, she can sing. All of a sudden I became a pretty girl. And what was the song I sang? Just to test the microphone, just to test the instrument to make sure that everything is okay. I'm gonna sing the song to you, so you can also know why these people all of a sudden fell in love with me. They didn't actually fall in love with me. They just liked the talent that I had. And that would bring me to my number 5. I sang Falling in Love with Jesus. Falling in love with Jesus. And falling in love with Jesus. That's the best thing I've ever had. In His hands, and I feel protected in his arms, never disconnected. In his arms, I feel protected. No less honor, rather be. Okay, so that was the song I sang just to test the microphone. And then people that bullied me, some of them were there. They were like, "Oh, no, you should join the talent show." Because I didn't actually sign up to do the talent show initially. "Oh, you should join the talent show. You should join the talent show." Blah 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 and all the stuff. They kind of like convinced me, and I did. I joined, and that was when my passion for music started. Well, I love music. I love singing, but yeah. So my number 5 goes to identify something positive that you can do to get them off your back. Identify something positive, something that you know that you can do that is not gonna add any danger to anybody or to yourself. Identify something beautiful that you can do, something positive that they will see you for, and they might want to partake. Because after I sang, and the next day, the following next day, people, yesterday, we have a music class, you want to come? From there, it's like people didn't really see me anymore. Like, I became this Rihanna or Beyonce of the school. Like, everybody was like, yesterday, do you want to come and join? Also, you can come and join our music class. Blah blah blah. So guess what? I did not know that I had the weapon to get them off my back in the first place. But guess what? I sure did. I got them out of my back. Like, everybody like left me and paid no more attention to me till I finished my high school year, and it was successful. Like, I got bullied for almost 2 years in high school. 2 years straight. I got bullied 2 years straight in high school. And somebody else would have lost their cue. Somebody else would have lost their gentleness, their meekness. But thank God I was able to motivate myself every morning that I wake up. I had a brother to talk to. I had a mother that felt like, you know what? If I don't do something soon, this guy's gonna lose it. And I put myself around companies of people like me. Friends that are motivating, that had my back. Friends that we go to church together, we do stuff together. I put myself around people positive. So while you're going through all this in school, you want to pick your friends. Do not pick friends because they're bullying you. And do not do the mistake of just hanging around people that are bullying you, all because you want to get along with them. That's a mistake that most people do. Some people just get friends. Excuse me. Like I say, I'm not very good at makeup, so I like my liner thick, my lip liner thick. Yeah. So what I did was I used my God-given talent to get those haters out of my face. So my advice would be, pick people around you that will motivate you, that will keep you going. And while you do that, Use your time successfully. If you are an high school baby, a high school sweetheart, college sweetheart, pre-K, kindergarten, um, junior high school sweetheart, see, people that bully you only bully you because they themselves are victims of bullying. So don't think they're better than you. No, they're not. They're not better than you. They're not even halfway close to even being better than you. But that is the only way they feel good. So guess what? Don't let whatever they're saying to you make you feel bad or make you feel like you're not good enough. Just look at them as just like ants. They make too much noise with no action. And focus on something else that makes you happy. And also, before I go, this is my first video, so I'm not really good at it. But like I said, my name is Yetunde the Advisor, and I will be coming up more with more advices. I just need to just put this out there for my high school kids, college kids, and pre-K kids, people that are going through bullying and all those stuff, because I know it can be very challenging and exhausting. So hope to see you next time. I really don't know how often I'm going to be uploading videos. I need to see, because this is going to be my first time. So let's see how long it's going to take me editing this, and then I will give a time frame of how often I'm going to be uploading a video. Bye.